Alright, so today we're going over another mod I got from GearSpec. This right here is the Nemesis mod. Now, me and the Nemi go way back. One of my first mods that I've ever vaped with just kind of started with. I mean, I used the K100s and I used those little magnetos, but I never had a straight pipe mod until I got the Nemesis. And I loved it at first. It was an amazing mod. It still is a great mod, but there's just a lot of things that go along with it that make it harder to use. I mean, it seems really simple. Everybody seems to love it. It's very cheap. It works really well. But the question I keep getting is, why doesn't it vape? Or it's too long, it's too big. Well, our Nemesis has 3 different rings attached to it. So you got your top ring, which is the smallest one. Or the top tubing, your middle tubing. You have a middle ring. Then you have your base. So it breaks down into a total of 6 pieces. Well, 7 if you want to take off the airflow control ring. But you got 6 pieces. Now, right now, looking at this mod, you don't need this one. That's the smallest tubing, the middle ring at all. You just attach the medium tubing to the mod. Today I'm using a Dark Horse RDA on it. Got the stainless steel to match the stainless steel. And go ahead and adjust the bottom pin. Ooh, I like to drop things, it's kind of a habit of mine. But I'll twist out this bottom pin just so I can twist it out, just so I can make the RDA sit flush. Because the Nemesis has plenty of room for you to make any RDA sit flush, as long as you know how to adjust it properly. So once I get my RDA adjusted to it properly, nice and flush the way I like it, I'll twist that top contact just right back on. So it's getting a good, solid contact to the RDA itself. Now, I attach my button, but I don't put it on all the way. I just kind of twist it on there so it sits there. Then I throw my battery in. Standard 18650 battery. Attach my top cap. Adjust my button. Now you're going to notice that the button's going to stop. It's not going to twist anymore. That means the battery's sitting in there and it's sitting in there flush. So, see, it hits. Let's go see how well it really does. Go ahead and juice it up. I got some Pink Starburst, 120 ml. Stuff's delicious. Oh yeah, there we go. That's what I want to see. Alright, let's see how it vapes. I mean, the build on there is a 24 gauge parallel 4 wrap. So it's not really, it's not that crazy of a build, but it's a pretty solid build still. I'm not getting any hot button from it, or it's not biting me yet. But you will come across those issues. That's because the Nemesis has so much threading, and threading adds to the voltage drop. Now, the best way to fix that problem, if it's getting hot around the middle or the button's getting really hot around the threading, get some mechanics grease, no lax. You can buy it anywhere. You can go to Lowe's, Home Depot, Ace Hardware, Harbor Freight. There's places everywhere you can get this stuff from. It's really easy to use. Just push the button and vape. Let's get a little re-drip in here. Make it a little cloudy, I guess.